Whew. I like this new intro, this intro Sebby made. He said he's making a new one too, so we'll have to check that out. Waiting for all the streams to kind of sync up, and then we will be good to go. Waiting for everything to sync up. Looks like YouTube's got it. Looks like it's got it on Twitch, and you know, those are the two big ones, so the rest of them
hey,
just, you know.
Try posting the thing in stream announcements now.
Stream announcements in Discord?
Yeah.
Alright, let me... There. Hopefully this... There. I don't know if that's right or not, but I posted it.
It's fine.
So here I am.
It doesn't work. It's annoying.
On the world map. And I'm going to be there for just a second, because I got to pull up another screen. Alright. There. Alright, you guys are on Solace Edges of the Bridge or whatever? Bridge Outskirts, that's the one. So, here we go. I'm entering the area. Oh shit, we should have joined party first, because now I might have to... Here, Josh, you sending out party invites? It'll pull us over to your channel. It just takes like a minute.
I guess so, but I don't know if any of y'all have.
Ooh, man, you sound laggy. So Josh might sound a little laggy on the stream today. And another thing, I mean, I dislike that this game doesn't have real big, like, authentic PvP is what I like to call it.
Solace Bridge Outskirts?
Yeah, that's where we're at. Or well, I'm loading in there. Loading screens are a little bit long on this game right now, and I really don't like I said, that there's no authentic PvP. You can go into I mean, it's all opt-in, and there's allegedly some kind of structured PvP. There are some areas in the world, Josh, that have open world PvP, but I don't know much about those areas. It's just something I was reading up on it today, because that's the one thing I feel like this game is really missing, is just authentic PvP.
Yeah. I agree with that.
And maybe a non-clunky interface.
Yeah.
I can't get over this interface. I don't care how good it is.
Interface does feel a little clunky, but it does some things that I like being able to run while you cast a spell. There's like almost no games that actually do that. Hey there, Spirit. This is Shrouds of the Avatar, and it is free for right now as a trial basis. They've done a couple of these, so it might go free again, but it's free until the end of this month to download and try out. It's supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Ultima Online if you ever played the old hardcore kind of stuff. I mean, it's interesting, that's for sure. Don't know that it's really fitting the bill for me as far as a spiritual successor. See how I used your name there? Spiritual successor to Ultima Online. I feel like, honestly, Legend of Aria might be doing a better job at that. I see someone running around in here. Oh, that's Captain.
Isn't it Legends of Aria made by the same guy too?
No. Legends of... the guy working on Shrouds of the Avatar is actually Richard Garriott. He was the main, like, the lead producer.
I thought he was working on the other one too, though. I could have sworn someone from Ultima was working on the other one.
Good God, you sound laggy. No, someone from Ultima is. It's Supreme. I don't remember his actual name, like Richard Garriott. But Supreme is actually working on Legends of Aria. Yeah, the character animation looks a little poopy right now. I mean, it's still early access. It's in alpha or early beta. I'm not sure what they're considering it now.
It's in beta.
Is it beta?
It says it up at the very top.
I see early access, but I don't see beta.
Oh. Well, maybe
blind.
I'm wrong. I'm still stuck on the loading screen. This is my second time getting to 58% and crashing, so.
Well, these are things people need to know about the game. I haven't had it crash on me yet.
We got to 59%.
Woo! Making progress, brother. Josh says he crashes like every night when he goes to log off of the game, but he hasn't crashed in the game.
Too. I have to crash out whenever it just uses so much resources.
Mine so far hasn't been like that. Man, you ought to see this fairy. I'm running around with the little light fairy spell cast thing.
All of us have supercomputers.
Hey, back when I had money, man, that's the one thing I did right, is I designed and built my own PC. My shadow looks like the shadow of a bobblehead doll. 58 to 59, such a big jump, Spirit says.
Ultimate and the new World of Warcraft with the best graphics.
The new World of Warcraft, man, I'm not real... they gave me 2 weeks of free time on World of Warcraft. I went, logged in, played around for maybe a week or a few days, and I just... I wasn't really feeling it. I beta tested World of Warcraft before it went live. And vanilla World of Warcraft, it was awesome. That was a badass game.
How recent? Hey, I remember I played the old one.
Last month.
Wrath was my favorite expansion. The most recent one, Legion, is an awesome expansion. I don't care what it says. It brought the game back. It brought the game.
About a year too late. According to everyone, I mean, they're I don't know, it's starting to feel like a money grab, World of Warcraft is. So everything they do is, well, me and Kaleb are in the same instanced channel or whatever it is. There's our buddy Kaleb right there, Kevy and Calibus.
Alright, let me go get caught up. Unlock the utility hotbar.
Alright, we'll help you get caught up today, and then we'll try to break a little bit of new ground. Because Josh said he's got another quest that he can turn back in again today. Where are you at, Josh?
I'm killing wolves.
Oh, so we're probably in. Come pick us up in town, you bastard. You running out there. He's out there working up his death punch. You watch it. Just working up his death punch and his corpse grab or whatever. Check this out, Kaleb. Like, this game does not have stellar, super sweet animations, but I think this one's pretty cool. That is death punch. It's a necromantic skill, and it, like, you punch someone, and it absorbs health from them too.
Oh, look at the chat. He is working up his death touch.
Look at that.
I'm working up death punch. Wolf came up and smacked me, so I smacked Wolf back.
Get your ass over here and pick us up, because I don't want to have to go fumbling around the world looking for you again.
Man, you gotta learn the lay of the land, my friend.
The lay of the land.
Why'd you go?
You need to come pick us up. Alright, current scene cannot be found in the SotA map database. Alright, so there is no map, or it's not working, I don't know.
How do you not remember to come across the bridge? That is like the simplest instructions.
Spirit says at first he thought this was Black Desert Online. I did play some Black Desert Online, and I heard they really ramped up their game and made PvP more interesting. I beta tested that game as well, and I played it a little bit in the early part of its release, but it felt really grindy, and like the content just wasn't there. Is that you? Who is this bouncing around on me?
It's me. I do not like general classes in game.
That's you? That's weird. I don't even see your name over you. That's cool. Your corpse explosion is level 35 already? Good God, man. Now where'd Kaleb go? Is this you, Kaleb? Oh, yep, that's Kaleb. Alright, that's the skills trainer right there, so you train your skills over there. I'm gonna work up my death magic while we wait on them. And my, oops. That's not supposed to be for you, I was supposed to heal me. That's weird, I don't see the numbers popping up now. They're in the combat log down here, but I don't see them popping up on the screen like they were last night. Maybe it's something I took out of the interface. Let's see. Show player health bars. Yeah, that's helpful. I don't see the numbers. The numbers, Duke. I don't see an option in the interface to turn on the numbers. Alright, let's go do something. Where you at, Kaleb? You ready?
Does he have the painting quest?
I think so. You have the Lillian's painting quest, Kaleb?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
How do I get skills?
Alright, come over to this chick here and tell her skills. She also says it so you can click it, and then you buy them. Basically.
Who's gonna say that is the manliest woman I've ever seen? That
it's the manliest woman? Is it a man? I thought it was a woman, but it might be a man. It sounds like a man. I might have been making a mistake. Oh, yeah, okay. So maybe it's a man. I assumed his gender. I have my game set to paladins. What the hell? I know I changed that. Let me change it again. Shroud of the Avatar of Forsaken Virtues. Alright, tell me if that fixed it, please, Spirit. I know for a fact I changed it.
Yeah, the poison food and stuff like that.
Oh my god, you sound so laggy, bro. You might have to leave and rejoin Discord again. Try that, because you're coming through so granulated, you sound like a robot almost. Like a robot with cancer. As if that were a thing.
Your
Thank you, Spirit.
Your Discord still shows you as being on Paladins. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
Oh, on the yeah, on the link. Whenever you do Twitch, it does that. It's weird. Like Twitch always shows some video from like last week or some nonsense.
No, I said Discord.
Well, I know, but if it shows the Twitch link, then it would still.
Better?
Yes, that is better. Speak again.
That.
All right.
Hello.
Yes, much better. You sound like a human being.
I still think it's this game because like after I start spending time in the game, it gets worse.
Alright. Spirit says he's on YouTube's, so it's definitely through YouTube.
No, but I mean, what I'm talking about is Discord on the side. It shows you playing Paladin.
Hang on.
The link.
Okay, never mind. That's weird. I thought maybe I had Paladins going too. So I mean, my computer could probably do it.
How do I get my combat bar out instead of my crafting one?
Oh shit, that is a really good question. I didn't know you had a crafting bar.
I noticed if you hit Y, it says combat decks. So does it do it if you hit Y?
No.
1, 2, oops, no. F1, F2, Shift 1, Shift 2, Alt 2.
It's like I have my crafting bar out right now. Because I told her yes to the utility bar thing.
We're not cavemen, we have technology. Don't we get a book?
These are good questions. Auto hide bar. Control.
Oh, I have to be in combat for it to show.
Oh.
We can do that.
I don't know that I like that. I like just. Are you sitting there reading a book?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna death punch you in the face.
Sure you are. I didn't realize they had I
actually don't want to duel him again. Last time I dueled him, he wrecked my face. He just kept running up and death punching the shit out of me. It did not work so good.
That's cool. They have player events.
Yeah. What up, Sebi? Welcome back, brother.
Hi.
Alright. We just got home. I ran a bunch of errands. Oh, Sebastian said he finished our new intro, so we got to check that out at the end of the stream.
Cool.
Man, I'm excited, actually. He does some good stuff.
I only got one skill. This will work. One
skill? What is that, aim shot? Oh, you can hit K if you bought some, and you can drag it down to your bar.
Yeah, I only bought one skill.
What skill is that?
Ice Punch.
Ice Punch?
Mm-hmm.
Neat.
Because, water magic is good against heavy armor. And
oh, yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm gonna go shoot this archer.
So, you guys are gonna death.
Sebby, right? You know better. You know I'm not gonna stop in the middle of a stream to check it out, but I'll check it out. Oh god, the corpse exploded. I bet that was Josh. That's neat. I don't remember that animation being there.
That happens sometimes. It does, or it doesn't.
Oops, that's the wrong spell. I want to do my corpse explosion.
Yeah, you.
Oh, I got them both to blow up. Haha. Wicked. Does it do more damage based on how many corpses are there? Causes a corpse within a target area to spontaneously explode, causing tremendous damage to those nearby. Oh, Sebi broke his controller. That sucks. I'm sorry, Sebi. Oh, I hear something laughing. Oh, there he is, too. You laughy bastard. Oh, I just apparently shot the mountain. Never mind, laughy bastard. That mountain had it coming. Alright. I sort of like the I sort of like the combat because you can do shit like this, right? Like, say I want to... Oh, here's something you can do. Check this out, Caleb. I've got you targeted, and now I'm shooting at a bandit. So I'm shooting at a bandit, and I decide to boop, heal you, and then still shooting at a bandit. Right? You can have an ally and an enemy targeted at the same time. That's kind of neat. Will you quit blowing up corpses?
Leveling that skill up, darn it. Don't judge me.
Oh, boo. I didn't get any explosions. That sucks.
But your skill increased.
Apparently, yeah. You can see that down there, too?
Yeah, in the chat.
Oh.
Doesn't show the animation. Oh, dear.
You're gonna kill a deer so you can blow its dead body up. You're such a dick.
Indeed, I am.
I'm just saying. Oh, I want to try something. Damn it. How do I get this guy? I want to get one of the enemies over to the corpse. I want to see how much damage.
I need to buy some arrows. I'm running low on arrows. Holy crap.
That is a good point. I've been looting the bandits, or I meant the archers, so sometimes I get arrows off of them. Let me see. How many arrows have I got? I've still got 199. That might last me for a minute. But it's working, but with lag. Oh, man. So your controller works now, Sebastian, but it's kind of slow? Welcome to SotA. Thanks, Zach. Zach on Twitch is saying welcome to Shroud of the Avatar. Hey, Zach. All right, do you play this game, Zach? I've got to ask you some questions, brother. I need some intel.
Stab the Joe.
I'm gonna shoot the deer.
Well, I'm using a spear.
Come on, deer.
Deer's fast.
Deer is fast. Man, I can't... Alright, never mind. I can't sneak up on the deer. They're too fast for me. Alright, Zach actually plays this game. So this is the big question for me, Zach. This is supposed to be the spiritual successor to Ultima Online, and we're gonna rely on your expertise. Okay? So... I see you sitting here chasing around the deer. It looks so silly. So this is supposed to be the spiritual successor to Ultima Online, quoted by Richard Garriott himself, the main lead developer behind Ultima Online, which was the big deal, man. That's what some of us old school gamers grew up on. But what I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing some of the main steeples that Ultima Online had. For example, I can't take this bottle and just drop it on the ground. If I try to take this bottle, it offers...
cares about open world loot.
Alright. That's a small thing. Here's the big thing. Open world authentic PvP. Where is that? Where is the open world PvP? Like, I know that there's a couple of small... Whoa, what the hell is this deer doing? Did you see that? That deer just
That deer... We're gonna leave that deer alone.
No shit. That deer is
freaking or something. We're done.
Yeah, I'm done. That's a godly deer, man.
He's possessed or anointed or something.
That deer ought to be in NASCAR. I'm just saying. So where is the open world PvP? And does it exist? Is it real? Is it? Did you just roll?
Yeah.
How'd you do
Double
that?
click a button. Double click a button.
Oh. Does that take focus? Oh, it does. So you can. Okay. I kind of feel like it's a waste of time to be.
Do it backwards.
Oh, that's wicked. Frickin', I might as well join a circus. Hang on, forwards now. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, so Zach's explaining some of the open world PvP, or how that's supposed to work. So I'm going to be relaying what our good buddy Zach is saying. So far, he says, alright, so yes, technically, and that's all. Alright, where are you guys? Are you guys still chasing the deer?
It's like I'm here.
Oh wait, Caleb needed that painting, and that's up ahead, like near the beach.
Alright, let's go up ahead then.
Yeah, let's
so distracted talking. We weren't.
Open world PvP is handled with a tag that you can get from an oracle. Yeah, but that means it's not authentic PvP. That means it's opt-in PvP. Like, the whole... That's not a hardcore element. Ultima Online was... It is a hardcore game. I mean, let me put it this way. If Shroud of the Avatar is going to have that, then they need to have a PvP server, too. Death Punch the deer. Those deer are fast, man. We're not about to catch up to one of them and Death Punch it. You're nuts. I'll Death Punch the crap out of this dude, though.
That's why you have a dash spell to catch the deer.
Oh, yeah, I do have that. But I'm not as fast as those deer, even with that
Am
spell.
I supposed to be following you guys?
Yeah, you're supposed to be.
Okay, because that's back the way we came.
Yeah, well, we were confused.
Yeah,
Follow us. Where are you at? That's Josh. I don't. Oh, there you are. Okay. I see you. I'm gonna shoot at you. Man, the sensitivity? That is rough. I'm glad this ain't a sniping game, or I'd be in trouble. Alright, so the PvP is handled by tags, but it's still, that's, I mean, I get that, and you get extra stuff for going into PvP mode, but you also can be looted, or at least partially looted, and then you can buy back. It's like a bounty system. You leave a gravestone when you die. Ooh, here, I'm gonna death punch this guy. Boom. Sucks to be him. So, when you die, you leave a gravestone, which people can, oh, that always weirds me out, which people can loot, and then you can, it creates like a bounty on your gear, and you have to buy it back, or something to that effect. But it's still all opt-in. And when you're in PvP mode, you get like an extra 10% experience and maybe loot chance. I'm not sure about that, but I know you get an extra 10% experience. Right? So, but my big issue here is it's still not authentic. That's like, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't feel authentic.
To you, it's almost as if initiating a duel, basically.
Yeah, it's basically like, you know, walking around in permanent duel status. It's opt-in. Taste my steel. I got some steel for you.
Yeah, from what I understand is there's a few zones that are opt-in no matter what.
Exactly. That's.
But other than that, and I don't like that. Anyway, is it up here in this?
Yeah, it's in there. You can also, the one neat thing I do like about this game is everything in this house basically you can steal.
Yeah, I see that.
Like Josh and I ate all of their potatoes yesterday. We took all of their potatoes. They were a little moldy, actually, if I'm being honest here. They weren't very good. But we took all of their potatoes. Alright. You sitting down relaxing. I'm a corpse explode at your foot. What are you gonna do about it?
Not yet.
Alright, so now we gotta go get Kaleb to pick some cotton and then to kill a wolf, and he's caught up with us, basically. I mean, we didn't do all that much yesterday. We basically went around testing skills. But, you know, I do like...
I learned how to buy skills yesterday, so that was a big step.
Yeah. Oh, wow, you just warped really far on my screen. You just became like the deer.
Good.
Enjoy them heals. I missed the numbers aren't on my screen today. All right, Zach. Here's another question for you. Since you're sitting around helping us out. Yesterday when I was healing him, I saw green numbers popping up. Now the green numbers are gone, and I sort of miss them. What the hell happened to my green numbers? Someone just chopped down a tree. Ugh. Jump over that. The landscape's not too bad. I mean, it's kind of pretty, but I really dislike that all these...
I like the cemetery area. I like how it got darker when you were around it.
Yeah. Well, it was also becoming night when we were in around it yesterday.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's true.
So, I mean, it got so dark last night that while we were fighting in there, it got nearly pitch black. I had to actually use the light skill. I like that. It's kind of immersion-based. I mean, dark nights. That was nice. Alright, talk to this fellow right here. Did you just death punch? Really, Josh? Really? That is so cruel. Those poor chickens. This is why I said in an earlier stream that Josh is always the dick.
I gotta kill the alpha wolf.
Wait, he didn't tell you to pick some cotton?
No.
Oh. I kind of want to kill the cow.
Oh, that's cruel. Kill the chickens. Oh, I want to kill the cow.
Well, you've done killed the chickens, so you can cry about it, sir. If we're leaving this man without a farm, we might as well. This update has sadly brought a number of issues. What kind of issues has this update brought, Zach? It needs more spirits, Spirit says. Spirit on YouTube. No, that's not the alpha out here. Son of a... Follow me, I'll show you the... We'll take you to the alpha. I will lead you to the alpha. It's not very far. If I can remember the way, actually. It's like... It says southeast. So it's over here somewhere.
I didn't even pay attention to that. Why should I have to read?
Read.
Is that him up there by the rock?
either that's him or he's a beta. We had to kill like 3 or 4 betas to get the alpha to come out last night. Oh, that's a beta.
Beta wolf? That's hilarious.
I mean, there are such a thing. Boom!
Small
Death
beta.
punch. Cry about it. There's some hitching problems, graphical issues causing nameplates to disappear, as well as number display problem you have encountered. Okay, so that's based on the most recent update. It's a bug, basically. That's why I don't have my sexy numbers.
There's a player over there.
Yeah, well, see, that's something I dislike. If this were original Ultima, which this is supposed to be the spiritual successor for, we would all see that player and we'd be like, watch out, there's a player over there. He might be getting ready to come up and attack us. And then we'd have to seriously consider our next move. It would be like, alright, do we continue hunting, or does one of us keep an eye on that player and we still hunt, or do we all sit there and wait for him to come up and we just basically stab him in the forehead? I mean, how do we do this? And that's what Ultima was about, man. It's due to the Unity 5.6 engine. I did not realize this was on Unity.
Oh my god.
That explains a lot, actually. I feel like this game should have been made on at least Unreal 3 engine.
Hashtag uninstalls.
The Unity engine is not meant to do this.
Beside a corpse, damn it.
Oh, here's an alpha wolf.
Bring him over to the corpse. I want to try my corpse blast. Bring him over here.
No.
What the hell? He's running. These wolves are dicks. Just because you ain't got your pack to back you up, man? What the hell? Snarl. Oh, now he's pissed. Bring him over here. What happened to him? There he is. Alright, we're about to blast this fool. Bring him over here. I want to try this.
No!
Oh, don't be a douche. I want to try this.
I don't care what you want to try. I gotta kill him.
Boom. Or not. Nothing happened.
It didn't do anything.
Josh probably blew the corpse up too much.
I wrote about killing an alpha wolf in my journal. 7 times.
Oh, me too, apparently. Oh, gosh. That must have been one heck of an alpha wolf, man. I killed an alpha wolf. Okay, that's only 5 words, so I don't know how you even write about it 7 times. Spiritual success will not sequel or clone. That is a valid point, Zach, but I feel like a lot of the things that Ultima became popularized on originally, before OSI took over, and then eventually Electronic Arts bought it from OSI. It was built up on being a true sandbox game. And in a true sandbox game, if I wanted to be a jerk right now, I could shoot my buddies in the head with arrows, you know? And that's what the game was meant to be. You could do or be anything you want to be. But right now, if I want to be a jerk, I can't do it.
I can't tell.
It is.
I can't be a jerk to him.
The death spell that I did, it makes you heal. You don't get healed as well.
Oh, he used life tap. This one. I missed my
Yeah,
numbers.
it takes life from mana. I know what it does.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hey, look, nice green numbers.
Don't. Oh, you dick. You and your green numbers. That's the last time I'll ever give you love. No more heals for you, sir. I'm keeping my green numbers to myself. Apparently ran out of them. So, alright. Zach continues. It's going on its own thing while bringing some elements from the old days. Yeah, I noticed there's a lot of elements from UO. Like this independent skill system, the classless system. I mean, so there's some other games like Legends of Aria that also have that. Oh, nice. I jumped up here. So I like that it's bringing those, and even some of the very small features on Ultima Online, like having to sign your name to a bill when you finish buying something. I mean, it seems small, and truth be told, it's very insignificant, but it's one of the staples, or one of the little things, or details, I should say.
If you notice when you do like sell to a merchant or something here, you sign your name on a contract.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that comes from Ultima Online, because that was one of the little details.
He won't take the quest.
He's telling you to do cotton now, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's probably a bug. Just go grab him some cotton, because he's a jerk. He is a jerk, man. That's another thing, see? If this were a sandbox game, I could run up and I could death punch him in the back of the head. But I can't. Guards would probably kill me, but I'm saying I feel like that should be an option in this game. Even if this whole zone was guard protected, making it extremely hard to PvP without getting yourself guard whacked, I feel like that should be an option in the game.
It just either will or it won't be, Mark. That's what it boils down to.
Alright, hang on. He's saying, if you want more close representation to a modern Ultima, you can try Shards Online. Yeah, Shards is actually Legends of Aria. They changed their name, I guess, to get rid of some stigma. And I have tried it, and so far I'm very pleased with it. Between these two games, they're both pretty close representations of a spiritual successor to Ultima Online. But I honestly feel like Legends of Aria is doing a better job so far. Yeah, it changed because originally Shards Online was just going to be a small landmass. And it was going to be something similar to Unturned, in the sense that everybody makes their own servers, and you got, 10 people over here, 30 people over here, 140 people on this server, but now they've got official servers that can have thousands of players and a much larger landmass. So I say official servers, but honestly it's one world map, like sort of like EVE Online. Ultima just happens to have Lord British thing doing the writing. Yeah, Lord British or Richard Garriott, whatever you prefer to call him. He also had Tabula Rasa, but that project I'm pretty sure failed. And I noticed there's a skill or something in this game called Tabula Rasa, but I forget where it's at. Anyway, I assume that's kind of like an Easter egg or a carryover from his project that didn't make it.
So you get like skill development experience that you can put towards stuff?
Sort of. What that actually, we riddled this out yesterday. You see that pooled experience in the bottom right? In order to increase that, you have to kill things.
No, I don't.
All right, hit K.
Where?
Hit K.
Oh, it's in K?
Yep.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Given a quick breakdown for everybody who is not familiar with the game, Zach could probably do a way better job of this, honestly. But from what I've noticed, in the bottom right on the K, you've got a pooled experience amount. And in order to increase that, you kill monsters, you do quests, you do things that would normally accrue experience. But at the same time, questing gives like a huge pull amount, for example. At the same time, while you're doing the quest, say you're shooting a bow, then you're using that experience in order to increase the bow, the ranged combat skill. If you're using your spells, then you're spending that pooled experience to increase your spells. So, in other words, if you run out of pooled experience just by spamming, or like for example, someone tries to bot, for example, and just sits here and spams this button over and over all day long in town, then they're going to run out of pooled experience and not be able to do anything about it. Or either they suffer extremely diminished skill gain, or maybe no skill gain at all. I think we got a guy using the outhouse here. Alright, you know what? I gotta take a poop, so me and this NPC, man, we're going. He really just sat down on it. That's hilarious. Hey, what are you trying to do? You get out.
Oh god, the door's shut. Oh god.
You're stuck in the door. Okay, you're stuck in here with me. That's right, get out of here. I'm trying to take a shit, man. Jesus. So rude.
Knock, 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 knock.
That is rude. Very rude.
Knock, knock.
So rude. I can see your face through the moon.
Knock, knock.
Man, this is getting creepy real fast.
Need any help in there?
Oh, hit the N button should fix your numbers. Oh, okay, that might explain a lot. Oh, yeah, that helps. I can see your name now. That's probably going to fix everything. What's up, baby?
What are you, Elliot Reed?
Elliot Reed? Yeah, no.
You're a nervous pooper?
I'm such a nervous pooper. Wait, I still didn't see numbers there. Oh, I hit the wrong spell, that's why. Hang on, let me try this. Alright, yeah, I got my numbers back. Woo, thanks, Zach. Zach has figured it out. Zach is officially tech support for Shrouds of Aria Online. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Hey, did you remember to put the Discord in your video descriptions?
Yes, I did. So, Zach, you're welcome to join the Discord. This is definitely not the only game we play, by the way. And if you're enjoying it, and I'm definitely enjoying having you help out, feel free to follow, subscribe, whatever, or don't. We don't own you, so, that's all up to you, brother.
Spirit asked if Barack was in the stream. I said, yeah, he's the horrible sounding one.
Yeah, that's Josh.
For you guys.
You sound better now. Where did you go? He's probably off leveling up Death March or some bullshit again. I'll tell you about
leveling up his dash.
There he is. He's here. I'm telling you for sure, like, if he plays this game for a week, you're gonna see him running around with, like, an army of skeletal minions, because he is the evil bastard of the group.
Hey, that's racist.
Racist? Against what? Skeletons?
You know what? You have dishonored me, sir.
Oh, God. If there are any corpses around... What did he just do? What are you doing? Stop doing... Oh, God! Skeletons! Why am I not... Oh, there we go. Now I'm shooting. Get away from me! Death punch! Ha ha ha. Go away.
Daft punch?
Daft punch? No, I said death punch. Hey, get out of here.
That's what I said.
Why? Am I shooting at your archer and not you? Here we go.
You shoot him.
Get out of here. Are you shooting his archer? His archer's losing health. Maybe it's based on...
They decay. They decay.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Get out of here with that. I'm not done with you. Yeah, what you think now, huh? Your death punch ain't so rough now. Ow, that freaking skeleton hurts.
Yeah, also look, I'm using a spear instead of bow and arrow too. Smart.
That is a valid point. Where you going? You hiding? You hiding? Come on, punk. I think I just missed you with death punch. That makes me a little sad. Oh, look at you hide. What are you doing?
Right. Let's see if I can cheat, but...
He was trying to take a whiff.
I'm not done with you. Ah, go away, skeleton. I'm tired of your ass. Oh, boo-boos.
I'm healing the skeleton.
Really?
Good.
That's such a douchebag, man.
You're a true friend.
Boom! What? Now, I'll show you some corpse explosions. Hang on. I got your corpse explosion. Oh, it didn't work. I got your corpse explosion right here.
You were being a little bitch with a bow and arrow.
Now what? I have redeemed my honor. Where's the Ankh? Is there even an Ankh here? Do you have to run all the way back to town?
Yeah, resurrected.
Alright.
How do I heal you?
Got him! Hit F2 or whatever the F key on me is.
I guarantee you, based on that health, if I had started off with bow and arrow...
Yeah, it's on you, but it's not working.
No, you just you healed me for a bunch.
That
might
one
have been a critical.
Was a crit.
Oh.
No, Josh, you definitely would have won. I was doing that the entire fight on Mark.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. Your Skelly got in the way once and I healed your Skelly.
I don't know, man. The way I saw it, the way I remember it, I just won an honorable 1v1 combat.
Heal up and we'll send Kaleb away and we'll test that.
Okay, I'll sit here. I'll sit here.
I don't know, man. We've already had our tiebreaker. I won the very first duel, if I remember right. And then you beat my ass yesterday.
Yeah, but I was healing you, so...
Let's go do stuff. In an effort to change the subject.
Nah, we're good. We want to see
Who is this? That looks like an NPC. Is that another player?
It's a player.
It's a player.
He's got a set of wings. Now, why does that make me think cash shop?
They do have a... I thought they did have like a cash shop.
I heard they had something like a cash shop. That looks pretty wicked, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, guaranteed he could whoop all our asses. Except for me, I mean.
Yeah, okay.
I've already shown. There's an add-on shop that only has cosmetics. Got it. I heard there were, alright. Dispel this rumor for me, Zach, on Twitch. I heard that there was a cash shop. It's a demon, Spirit says. And he just went away, so now I don't even know where he's at. I heard that there was a cash shop that does have things like swords and arrows and stuff like that. Is there, in fact, a cash shop that gives items that are like more powerful than stuff you can find or buy or make? Because I've heard back and forth on this. the game is entirely crowdfunded. To be honest with you, aside from super AAA titles like Bethesda's Fallout and whatnot, almost every game nowadays can boast that it's crowdfunded. I mean, once a couple of games became successful and did the crowdfunding route, even some of the bigger companies started trying to crowdfund everything. I'm not saying that necessarily that's what Richard Garriott did here, because obviously he had a big goal or a big dream in mind, but I will say almost all of the big companies, aside from the massive AAA companies like Bethesda, is now trying to crowdfund their project, or making secondary companies or tertiary companies and getting those crowdfunded in smaller, like, indie-based companies. Now, the cash shop has basic stats, but you can buy swords from the cash shop, just not any better than you might find on a regular vendor. Is that right? Are you flicking him off, or are you telling him off?
Telling him off. Talk angry.
Nothing better than what an enemy can drop. It's mostly for patterns. Got it. Alright, so for crafting and patterns, I mean, you could technically argue pay to win, but I don't really feel like that's necessarily pay to win, as long as it's not, you know, like a plus 60 strength sword or some nonsense on a cash shop. Then that feels really cheesy to me. So if that doesn't exist, it has that going for it. It's patterns for looks only. Alright, so that's good. So, from what I'm hearing, it's not really much of a cash shop. Now, one other thing I heard is that it has current game currency to money, like a game currency to money exchange. Like, you could basically put money in the game, like cash money, like in real life currency, and then buy currency from the game. But the price at which you buy the game currency is affected by how many other players have either bought or sold that cash. Negative. Okay, good. So that's one of the other things I heard, but I haven't seen it. And I will say I haven't seen an intrusive game shop like Guild Wars 2. I noticed that they, like, when I was checking it out, the cash shop pops up like, hey, here it is. Hey, buy stuff. Hey, there's a quest now to buy stuff. Spend your money. You know, and I'm liking that the game's not trying to do that nonsense. So it's got that going for it. Because I'm against that kind of stuff too. You can buy gold crowns and then resell those crowns in the game for gold. So that is sort of like a microtransaction or a currency exchange, but not, I mean, it's a fine line. Some people could consider that pay to win, some people don't. But it's only player based, so I mean, it really depends. You'd have to find a player willing to buy it, essentially. Or, for that matter, to sell it. Alright, what else? What other quests did you need, Caleb? Did you finish them all here?
Would you be mad if I told you I wasn't in the game?
What are you up to?
Check out Discord.
Alright, something going on. Brief intermission, everybody. Give me 1 sec. At the absolute most, they are only worth $3,500, and only to pay rent on a house or for housing, player housing lots. That's another thing. Player housing. Is it open world or is it Alright, Wolfham. Now Wolfham's coming into the Twitch chat and he says not entirely correct. By all means, Wolfham, let us know what you mean. Oh, you got a bot working in our Discord now. Couchbot. Why are we calling him Couchbot?
Because that's his name, Mark. I didn't make him. Someone else made him.
Oh.
Anyway, he's a streaming bot. He'll let everyone know whenever you start streaming.
Cool. And you've already got it set up?
He works for... No.
Oh,
There's a lot of configuration I need to do later. I have him in there now.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
And I know how to configure him. I just have to go through and do it.
Good deal. Alright, well, in the meantime,
but anyway,
let's...
It works with Smash Hits, Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube. Otherwise, the 4 that you use. So.
Does it work with Daily Motion too? Because we're about to start streaming on Daily Motion.
No, but it's not going to matter because you're going to stream to all of them, and I'm not going to have it send 4 different messages anyway. So it's just going to recognize you starting it on Twitch.
Gotcha. I just found some garlic on the ground. Well, hopefully Twitch and YouTube. Because some people like one, some people like the other.
Well, you can credit that. I don't want 2 messages on there, though. You start streaming.
I kind of do. Just small messages.
Sorry.
So, how long does this undead guy last? And what's his base damage?
So he dies.
Until he decays.
He dies fast. Holy crap. You can keep him up through healing, though, obviously.
There's an ability you can get that makes him end up lasting longer. But
I mean, you gotta spam heal him. I bet the longer, or the higher level he goes, the longer he'll last. That seems like the way some of the skills in this game have been going so far.
Alright, anyway, what are we doing now?
That's what I just said. There's a passive skill you get later on that makes him decay slower.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Alright, what are we doing now?
Alright. Well, I'm reading the
Very
Twitch
quick.
chat from Wolfram right now. He said that what Zach was saying is not entirely accurate, but we're about to find out why he says that. You can use them on Koto vendors. I don't know what Koto vendors are. For most items in the store.
Keep him alive.
Man, that's a big job you're asking me to do.
I
Like, I'm
didn't ask.
spam healing him, and
That
he's
was a
just
statement.
he's dying, bro. This skeleton is
Oh, don't-
not gonna
no,
make
no.
it. I promise you. I'm running out of mana way
He won't make it.
faster than he's running out of everything else.
Ironically enough, we can use life spells on a skeleton.
I kind of feel like that should kill him.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like there ought to be
Okay.
like a harm spell or something like that that heals him.
They're almost as good as new.
He goes down so fast, man. All right,
Then why don't
so
you loan me your skeleton?
upgrade the death punch. I'm gonna death punch your skeleton. Ooh, there went the rest of my mana.
Sorry, the house over there, Caleb. To my right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We
That's
gotta
why I
get
brought him up.
we gotta get this done with Caleb. There's a pirate in here. I call him a pirate. He looks like a pirate to me.
Does not own a pirate.
Wait, is the door closed? Oh, it was. It's a screen door. You can't tell me he's not a pirate. Look at his. He's got a tricorn hat. He's a pirate, man.
That's a bucketeer hat. That's not a. You're dumb. You're the reason stereotypes exist.
Did I assume his profession? He's all offended now.
Be a lamb and incapitate a fresh zombie. Through its olfactory gland and return it to me. Alright, sure.
I healed your skeleton through the door. I think. Oh Lord, Wolfram just gave us a whole blob of text. Let me read this for everybody. We're still, I mean, this is good. I appreciate all this kind of information. What we're doing is early impressions, and if anybody wants to check it out, we've got a couple of the games we've done this on our stream for. So any information we haven't been able to gather in these couple of days will hopefully pop up between these other experienced members who play the game. So crown vendors are in the game. I guess that's what Koto vendors are, maybe. Crown vendors. So you can either purchase the items from the add-on store, or you can use golden crowns to purchase those in the game. A person that didn't want to spend real money on a cosmetic item, for example, in the store, can either choose to buy golden crowns in the game from another player, or they can then go to that vendor who has these this items or the same store items available. So either way, that's kind of like what do you call it? Creative Commons or open access. So if someone wants to, is that another player? He's got the Sir title on, so I guess he is. So if a player wants to be able to buy something and they don't want to spend money on it, basically they can spend in-game currency to buy the currency they need to then buy cosmetic items. Is what I'm hearing as far as that goes. That I don't have an issue with per se. The only time I've ever had an issue with like cosmetic items is on games like Terra, where maybe you're trying to sink into the immersion and you're riding on your noble steed into valiant combat or whatever else, and then some guy goes driving by you in a super fast convertible car, right?
Oh, you can read some of the graves. Oh, you. That's cool.
I feel like that breaks immersion for me personally.
But read the graves?
No. I'm not talking about great. I'm talking about Gwyneth, beloved wife. Braun, beloved husband. And I have a beloved fresh zombie. Death punch. Yeah. What about it?
I feel like the three of us would be buried next to each other. One would say, I'm next to stupid. The other one would say, the other guy's not here, so I wouldn't be buried in the ground.
Nice. You know what that reminds me of? What was that game we played where the Divinity? That was it. Divinity Original Sin. There were some graves in that game that had some hilarious.
Died by falling.
Yeah, died by falling, or no, died by being killed. Something silly like that. They had some really hilarious ones, and then some
Died
not so
by a
hilarious
giant
ones.
falling corpse.
Oh yeah, one guy jumped off a cliff to his death, and then the gravestone next to him died because a guy fell on him. Like, well, wonder how that worked out. So Zach says that all the items in the store that are like purchasable, I guess cosmetics and whatnot, are supported by in-game lore. I don't doubt it, but when we just saw a guy run by with a set of demon wings, so I'm wondering how lore-wise that's exactly supported. Did he pluck the demon wings off of a demon or an imp and then decide, hey, this looks really cool, so I'm going to shove these on the back of my armor? I'm waiting to see someone running around with like a pair of angel wings and a halo or something next. There are demons in the game. Yeah, no, I don't doubt that. Like I said, nothing so far. I haven't seen anything so far in this game that breaks the immersion. Like in Terra, there are cosmetic items that literally just break the immersion. You're riding by trying to do your quest, and then you're on a noble steed with your, lance, or if you're a lancer, or great axe or whatever, if you're a berserker, and then some guy quickly drives by you in a top-down convertible. I mean, that breaks immersion,
Didn't they end up adding like a gun class to Terra?
Yeah, they've got a gunner now. So they're sort of taking a steampunk look at that gunner as far as that goes. And Terra's super popular now ever since they went free to play. Click the shield with the plus on it and it will show you the add-on store. Shield with the plus on it. Oh, okay, that shows me the store in a separate window in my browser. Got it.
So we're gonna go
So
to
I
the
can't
next
show
area,
that off in
or
the
we're just
game.
gonna fight Scud.
No, we can go to the next area. Let's do something interesting, quest-wise or something.
Because I gotta get off soon. But,
Yeah, we'll go do like one little quest and then we'll call it until tomorrow. On this game anyway.
I'm following you guys.
I'm following Josh. He knows where the next zone's at. He's the one who's been in here leveling up his skills to 40 something.
I don't know where the next thing is.
Alright, well,
You
which
see
way
him
did
on
we
my
come here
screen
from?
just warping back and forth?
I did.
Oh, there you go, shooting off.
Alright, I think we came from this direction, right?
Yeah, this is where we came from.
Honestly, I was so engaged with Zach and Wolfham that I kind of lost track of where we came from. No halo, but there are white feathered wings in the game, Zach says, confirming the angel wings, or at least the cosmetic. Now it's time for me to run super fast. Ew. Are you faster than the deer when you do that, Josh?
I just death punched it, so.
Huh?
Yes, I was able to death punch the deer.
Nice. Looks like we got a guy fighting bandits over here.
Yeah, that's the red wing guy, I think.
Tomorrow, Richard Garriott and the development team will be live. Feel free to go to their channel and ask questions there as well. Alright, thank you for that, Zach. I appreciate it. My biggest, really honestly, my biggest drawback and my biggest question all at once is the authentic open world PvP. If that's going to be in the game, even if it's a separate server, like quote-unquote hardcore server, that would make this game way more enticing. And at the same time, it would draw out some griefers, I'm sure. There's going to be some jackasses out there that just want to go around killing everybody. But I feel like that's where the sandbox element is. If you I have a friend that played Fallout Online with us, and that'll be another one we'll probably stream later. Fallout Online. And the way he said it is, if you can't fuck a goat, it's not true sandbox. And that's I don't know. It's kind of weird that you would say that, but I mean that was his definition of a sandbox game.
I'm just gonna say that is very weird.
I don't know, man. Maybe he's. Never mind. I almost had a really inappropriate racial slur. I'm not gonna go that route with it. Why do I have bugs all around me?
You already did.
Because you stink.
By explaining it, everyone knew.
Everyone knows, yeah, but I'm not rude, so I didn't say it.
You're
it's just...
a terrible person.
I'm not rude.
All right, so I am rude. Get over it.
I got over it years ago. You need to get over it.
We're there. Higher ground, sir. I don't think it will be. Alright, you can sprint by double tapping the W and holding it down. Oh. Well, that would have been good to know. Does that work with speed boost too? Oh, it does. Oh, maybe? I don't know. I think it might have slowed me down.
100 caliber.
It's really dark now, though. There we go. Yordic Mayors. This guy looks fancy. It all stacks. So yeah, they do. You can both sprint and use the sprint skill. This guy just went invisible. Did you see that, Caleb?
No.
I'm pretty sure he casted an invisibility spell and now he's wandering around somewhere. I read somewhere online that even when someone's invisible, you're supposed to be able to see like a small haze of where they're at. But I also read that people can go truly invisible, and that's kind of a bug right now. So I don't know. That's hearsay. That's based on what I read. If we're heading to the next area, let's go ahead and try to find the next little area. Come hither, mine companions. Let me sprint. I put my bow away. And I probably should have sold stuff while I had the chance. All of a sudden it feels really eerie and quiet. By the way, Zach and Wolfham, if I didn't already say it, I really appreciate you guys joining us for the stream and helping to answer some of those questions since you guys actually play the game. That's really awesome of you. You guys are probably, you know...
Hate you.
Huh?
Hate you.
Hate you? Oh, yeah, you guys probably hate how terrible we are at the game. But if you guys do, for whatever reason, enjoy the footage, man, feel free to follow, subscribe, or whatever else.
You can jump to shake off those spider webs, Mark.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just fighting spiders, try jumping to shake off those pesky webs.
That's cool. I like that. I like there's a lot of things going for this game. The mobility of a caster, the ability to target a friendly and a foe at the same time. It's not exactly tab target, but it's not action combat either. It's kind of like a hybrid almost between the two. Because you definitely don't have to aim and do all that so much as face the right way and have them targeted. I feel like it's some kind of mix between the two, between tab and action combat. Obviously leaning heavily toward the tab target side. Everyone is new here and all welcome. Wait till you unlock the deck system. When do you unlock that? Like what? I don't want to say level because there isn't really a level, but when does that become available? Sean, stop that. Sean. My son's got his tablet now and he's so distracted. Sean, stop that. Let that go. Thank you. Alright.
I hate to do it, Mark, but I'm gonna have to head out from here.
Alright. Caleb, you want to do a little running around, or you want to jump on another game stream, or how you want to do it?
Not particularly. I don't care. I want to... You can keep talking or whatever. I want to get this couch spot set up.
Alright, fair enough. I noticed you can't jump on the world map. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because if you could jump on the world map, you might be able to exploit things like being able to jump over this river, for example, and lead to the next area. I think I might have finally found that town that they were talking about.
You just caused an earthquake somewhere.
I did? Oh, I see what you're saying. You calling me fat, ain't you?
A little bit. Alright, I'm gonna log off.
Bastion's Point. Yeah, I finally found the area where that little girl's family's at. I'm gonna go in and take a look at Bastion Point real quick while we talk with Wolfram and Zach.
Alright, I'm gonna get stuff set up on the technical side. You have all the fun.
So Zach, is the deck system, is that the advanced skill training that I read about? Is that what they say it is? Because I didn't even want to touch that because I figured that was like for later on or whatever. I was going to touch that when I got a little stronger. Pretty sure that's a player-owned town. Gotcha. I did notice there's a town called Recluse, so players can actually own spots on the map, which I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, this sort of looks like the last player-owned town that we saw. I'm gonna talk to the town crier anyway, if I can find him. If this is him. Yep, town crier. Here's 100 gold for coming to our fair city. Yay! You guys are so
Is Spirit
nice.
still watching?
Spirit, you still checking out the stream? We've got 6 people watching right now on various
If
platforms.
so, I'm just warning you about. I'm doing stuff in Discord. Just ignore it and try to get stuff set up.
You can tell by the governed by tag up here. Governed by Traverse. So there's no non-player city or in-game city. I don't know how to say it. There's no
NPC owned city.
NPC city, I guess, that says governed by up here. Is that correct? Wolf, what town you own? There are NPC cities. No, my point is, in the NPC cities, it doesn't say governed by anyone, so you can't govern over an NPC city. There is no option for that. Yeah, that's right. Okay, good. Now, how do you get out of here? This one's way more developed than Recluse was, by the way, Josh. Oh, he already left.
No, I'm here, but I'm about to get off. But what did you just say?
I'm in Bastion Point, or Bastion's Point, and it's way more developed than Recluse was. I mean, they got what looks like a giant statue of Zeus over here. It looks pretty wicked. I mean, this. What is this? Is this like a mana restoration pool or something?
I'd like to stay on a little bit longer, but it's frustrating today, and I know it's gonna be.
You're lagging real hard right now too.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night.
Alright, good night. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
No, I will not be on tomorrow.
Oh, boo.
My life sucks. I'm serious.
Poor you.
No. Alright, I'll talk to y'all Thursday.
Alright, go to the boats. One leads to Novia. So, I'm assuming maybe this boat. Or back at the dock, probably where I came in at. Seems more accurate. So I'm going to head back to the dock where I came into this player-owned city. And that will probably have the boats that he was mentioning. Mouse over them under your character plate to see what you got buff-wise. Oh, that's what that was. Plus 1.5 combat health per second. And plus 5 carpentry. Agriculture and the same thing. Nice. So player-owned cities can offer a buff. That's kind of cool. I don't know if NPC cities would offer that, but it's neat that player-owned cities, basically, it gives you a sense of pride and ownership when you work with a guild or an associate or a group or whatever, maybe an alliance of guilds, to come up with a city and govern it and build it up and make it into something that really is pretty wicked. I like that this game offers that. To me, this game has so much going for it, and it has a lot on the PvE spin. I just don't feel like it has a whole lot of relevance on the PvP side, or at least not the hardcore aspect like its predecessor did. And that's a personal thing. Some people really don't like it or don't even care about it or just feel like they would only be griefed in the PvP side of things, but that is, the hardcore element is one of the big things that Ultima Online had going for it. It was the first, so in its day it wasn't even considered hardcore. That just was the way the MMO genre was made. I mean, it was the first MMO that was... Richard Garriott literally coined the term MMORPG. So, I mean, I don't know how else to say it other than it's considered hardcore by today's standards thanks to World of Warcraft and how soft-natured it made everything. Nice Bastion. If I had to guess, it's another player-owned city. Right, you can tell the difference between player-owned and NPC town via the graphics on the overworld map. So take note of the one you're on now. That was this one. It has some glowy lights, which I assume were the buffs or the fountains in there. And then it has...
Is your Twitch just WifieandHubster?
Yeah, just WifieandHubster. I don't have a WifieandHubster play on Twitch just because it's just... Twitch is mostly for streaming. We don't really stream vlogs all that often. We just make vlogs for the other YouTube channel. So the little buildings, this shows it's kind of built up. Like, there was another player-owned city over here. And this is kind of showing off some of the development that players have access to in the game. This is Recluse. You can see that it's not fully built up, or it doesn't have all 5 building plots kind of put together here like the other city did. And you don't see any brilliant streams of light shooting up into the air, so it probably doesn't have any fountains or any buff stations. It's just an underdeveloped city, or at least underdeveloped compared to the last player-owned city we were in. And that's neat. I like that they have this. And I see a bunch of people on the world map here. Alright. NPC towns have a tag over them and that big scroll. Gotcha. So that makes perfect sense. I feel like I should have noticed that before. All the NPC towns have this big scroll over them, and they have maybe unique graphics, like this place and the wolf. I think this thing said Winter Wolf or something. White Guard footbills. Wow, I was way off. Like, way off. I'm going to just say that I misinterpreted their scroll, and I read Winter Wolf. We're going to go with that. So all the scrolls are NPC areas. Now here's a question for you guys who are already illicit experts on the game. We're in the world map. I assume the world map is safe since the only spell I can cast really is light. And I don't really have access to my combat skills or spells. But is there any limit to where you can go on the map? Like, can you basically, on the map, travel to the most nasty, deadly, scary, terrifying location without any hitches or any trouble at all? So I could, like, go to, I don't know, Mount Doom or something like that. Oh, there's a skeleton on the world map. See, now this is confusing. Because I might have to fight that skeleton.
No.
But now I'm on the world map and I don't have access to skills.
You don't wanna watch
Maybe that is a player event or something. And no, it's definitely a skeleton chasing me. Oh, wow. So he dragged me into... Well, I'm on the world map, and he dragged me into an instanced zone. That's pretty cool. It makes me feel like, well, like any Final Fantasy game from Final Fantasy... Well, geez, just about any one of them. There are control points to get through. Got it. So now here I am in this skeletal zone. Or something, some such. I'm guessing they'd put me somewhere in the middle of it, so I would either have to kill the skeleton or run through the zone and survive and make it out. There's not really a map to go off of, as far as I know. Yeah, the map right here is kind of blank. And where does this lead? Does this lead out? Oh wait, no, there it goes. It's loading up a map. Okay. Nice. I guess I never gave the map time before to load. So it does have a map. An external source. Nice. So where was that damn skeleton? I mean, he came and dragged me into the zone. Surely he's somewhere over here. Probably gonna whoop my ass too. Zach and Wolfram, you guys are both awesome for sticking around in the stream and offering all this information for any future watchers or viewers to be looking at. to learn this game from. Alright, we got skeletons. How nasty are they? So far, not terrifying. Then again, I haven't really let one hit me yet. And also, I'll know. Yeah, I was just about to say the skeletons weren't resetting. So they do eventually go back to where they came from. Euban can be or Vauban, I'm not sure which it is, can be circumvented through Blood Bay. The boats are close to the entrance. So some nasty areas on the map have control points, as it was mentioned, that will prevent you from being able to get there unless you're kind of map savvy and maybe know a way to get around them. When you guys say control points, do you mean like this random encounter where the baddies will come up there and whomp your ass, or do you mean like a toll bridge or a skill? You know, you're bound by a certain number of skill points. A large skeleton. Oh, alright. I have apparently drawn the large skeleton out too far. And he's zippity-doo-dahing back over to his favorite place. Ow. Where's the corpse of the skeleton I just killed? Maybe I can corpse bomb these guys. A glancing blow. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to take this a few rungs back. And I think I just ran out of arrows. Alright, Mrs. Skelly. It's time to... Oh, God! It's time to go! I am out of arrows. Time to get out of here. Go back to Novia. Now, I didn't kill all the skeletons, so it'll be interesting to note whether or not the skeleton is still on the map, or if that avoids the random encounter. And you guys can feel free to answer this one. Since that was a random encounter on the world map, I assume there would be something in there that would make it worthwhile to explore or to kill everything. Maybe a chance at a treasure chest with some goodies in it or something like that. Alright, Wolfham's answering about the control points. The control points have a passage that is gated. You have to run through it to get out of the other scene. In the middle of the control point is a flag with an enemy's guarded. If you stand on the point, you will take over the flag, and this will cause the enemies to respawn at a higher level each time. So in other words, you have to beat your way through the control points by capturing a flag and killing the enemies that are attempting to prevent you from doing that. Gotcha. There are some loot nodes and stuff in random encounters that... Greetings and well met. The Tater Tot Empire. I like this guild. This guild's name. I see. Alright, now this guy's possibly going to be trading me some stuff. I thought trading was disabled. Yeah, visitors cannot give gold or items to other players. Ah, but he can give me stuff. Got it. And that makes sense, because that would prevent like bots from coming in here and doing a bunch of farming to feed their main accounts during the free trial months or weeks or weekends or whatever they do. That's a good setup, because I've noticed in games that you have to buy or pay for, you'll find there's a whole lot less
You gotta
botting.
press accept down at the bottom.
Yeah, I figured that out after taking a minute. In games that you have to purchase the game, there are a lot less bots in the community, whereas free games, there is a whole slew of bots that just end up ruining the economy of any free-to-play, genuinely free-to-play games. Yes. Himrus knows my name. Now, if I were being a stickler or a huge roleplay buff, which I've seen there's some role players in this game, so if any of you guys out there are big on... Holy crap, a bunch of money. If any of you guys out there are big role-playing buffs, I mean, this game has a decent community of role players, and I've found that to be pretty nice. So there's immersion, there's lore-based purchases in this game. Perhaps too generous. I hope he does not expect my firstborn child.
I made a pun.
Alright, we got Elaina Strongbow. Shh, he doesn't know. Oh Lord. Don't trust that guy, he's shady. Oh, this is gonna get good. Good job on your stream. The world is welcome to the new. See, I will say, this game has things like this going for it. The community, don't listen to chat, I am not shady.
With a guild name like that, he's definitely shady.
Maybe he just wants to feed the world, okay? Maybe he is the ambassador to McDonald's of the real world. Did you not consider that?
Matt, McDonald's doesn't have tater tots. They have hash brown.
Okay, sir, you have bested me in this round.
Sonic is the only fast food in America that has tater tots.
Really?
That I can think of, off the top of my head.
I'm about to say, I'm sure there are others. I don't know who Yordic is, but man, this is awesome. I love that this game has a community and a following that is immersive like this. Enough to chase me down while I'm on a stream and throw money at me in exchange for my firstborn. Allegedly.
Allegedly. it's our firstborn, right? It's yours and I.
No. My wife just shook a fist at me sitting right next to me. She's like, what? She starts shaking her fist. Elaina is now changing her story. Apparently Yordic is good peeps. I have no children. Or I'm in no interest in children. No interest in children, he says. I'm curious to see where this is going. The Tater Tot Empire. Probably owns one of these towns nearby. I'm happy enough with my partner. I don't really know what to say back to that. you the ropes, as it were. Pardon me. Alright, so Elena's obviously stalking us. So, what's going on, Elaina? She literally comes out of the woodwork just to say, watch out for him. By the way, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. That was Elaina too, right there. So thanks, Elaina, for following. Or subscribing, I'm not sure which platform you're on. Following, Twitch. Ah, I know what I'm doing. Not really. My empire keeps tabs on these lands. Those who are new often turn up here. We have a good Samaritan just looking out for us. How noble. I see there's a little bitty player town kind of in the back there. That looks like it has been a development. Obviously a player or a guild-owned town right next to a huge tower that looks rather foreboding.
Couch bots all set up.
Alright, sweet. Alright, invite him into the party. Lead on, new friend. Alright, let's invite Elaina as well. I'm out here in my noob duds.
Your what?
I've been to my noob duds. Like, I'm still in my basic, whatever you start with kind of gear.
Oh.
She comes up and just randomly starts doing a belly dance for us.
Oh.
She's something. No crotch. Alright, Wolfum. Thanks for joining us on the Twitch. I appreciated having you. Sorry you gotta return to work, man. Real life calls. No worries, Elaina. I think your character model is a girl, though. At least it looks that way. Can I zoom in? Can I inspect, maybe? Examine. There we go. Yeah. Looks a lot like the Ultima paper doll. But yeah, no, you don't have to worry about me hitting on you or anything like that if that's the reason you were clarifying that you're a girl. Or I meant a guy. My bad. My wife's sitting right here next to me.
Is she though?
Yes. The wrong way. And now we follow Yordic to our deaths.
Promise?
Not sure yet.
I'm not done configuring this.
Alright. As long as it shows up for YouTube and Twitch, that would be wicked. Even if it's just a small little message. Alright, now we have... town.
I'll set it for your time zone since I'm such a nice person.
Why, thank you. You're awesome. But you already knew that.
There. Now whenever you're no longer streaming, it'll delete the message.
Oh, nice. That's cool. If you guys who are watching can't already tell, we're just kind of getting set up in the streaming bit. We used to be vloggers, but we've always been gamers.
I used to be a gamer. I'm still a gamer. I don't know what you're talking about.
I got busted up a while back, so we decided we'd start streaming for fun. Games are always way more fun. Like right now, when you can get a group of people, kind of a community built up around it, and I've got to admit, games have been way more fun when people jump in and start sharing their expertise like you guys have been so kind to do, or jump in and just, you know, having some fun with the game. Maybe just jumping in and say, hey, send me a group invite and we'll go kill stuff in Paladins together or something like that. I will say, all those girls in the background, that sounds like a sexual moan, man. I'm just saying. They're cold, probably, withered, scared, whatever the case may be, but it just sounds wrong. Thank you, Zach, for the follow, man. You're awesome. I appreciate it. I wish there was something more I could give you than a thank you, but hey, you're awesome.
He can have an invite to our Discord. I just put it in chat.
Oh, yeah, that works. Oh wait, so now I've got a watcher. To the watcher. Farewell.
I still can't put. You're gonna have to make me a mod on YouTube, dude.
All right.
So
Welcome
I can post
to
stuff in there.
Forgive the tense people are displaced when the undead attacked.
Zach told you to follow back.
Alright, will do.
I'll follow back.
Follow back, girl! Oh, probably shouldn't be singing on stream.
Please don't. Yeah. You'll send everyone away.
People just start flooding away from the stream. Oh, the poor watcher. He got exploded.
Exploded.
That's right.
That's a word.
I'm using it as a word. Oh, here, let me move the mic back since you and your friend aren't talking anymore. Or haven't talked yet, I should say. Say something, baby. Can everybody hear Wifey okay?
Something.
You gotta do better than that. What
You
was
don't need
that
to
sound?
say something. I said something.
Oh, that's
We
the
can
watcher. Okay. I'm guessing, if I had to guess, the watchers tie into like the more modern lore, because the lore of this game, you were kind of sucked in through the internet to this
Zach
realm.
just joined our Discord.
Hey, Zach, welcome to the Discord too, brother.
Ignore the random stuff going on in general chat. I'm trying to set up streaming bots.
Yeah,
Also, I give up on the whole stream announcement things. These are just gonna announce it in the general chat.
Gotcha, I'm
People
fine
can
with
cry
that.
about it. People can.
Arabella mentioned I should visit the bank. A bank, rather. This looks like the most likely bank. I like the music. Is this like a tavern, I guess? Oh, yep. It's an inn. Is that Hail Britannia? No, that's not Hail Britannia. But it is one of Beethoven's works, I think. That's awesome.
Cool.
And
Alright, cool.
And there's the original Ultima Online. Alright, so Elaina, I've got to ask this. Was that already in the game, or is that something like you can actually put together after you gain some skill with music, you know, an instrument, for example, or musicianship? Can you actually come up with the tunes yourself? That's my question.
Can you make sheet music, basically?
Yeah, can you put the music together for your own, on your own?
You know, you never told the farmer that you killed the alpha wolf.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's awesome. So they can come up with their own... you can put your music together in ABC format and then import it into the game. I love that. And those with the skill can play it free-handed as well. I'm not about to sit here and boast, but I might have to play some 2 Xanarkand up in this thing if we got a piano somewhere. Alright, this game has a lot going for it. I've got to admit. There's little things like this, the community, even though the emphasis on PvP isn't really heavy, I feel like this game's got some potential to really be worth diving into. That makes me wonder if someone's just in here playing the piano, or if that's actually... now I gotta go open this door.
Can I clear Discord channels?
Sure enough. What do you mean clear them?
I was just trying to get rid of all the crap that I have in there. Yeah. Zach, the VBE is the commands and paladins for enemies behind us, and I keep accidentally hitting it on my new mouse I just got today, so it keeps popping up. I apologize.
Alright, so that explains that. I actually thought that maybe that was, you know, part of the sound effects intended in the game for that building. But it's so much more neat to know that a player actually either imported it or it's maybe an attainable skill. I like that. I know that's one of Beethoven's works, but I'm not sure which one.
Probably one of the bad ones.
No, Beethoven didn't have bad works. What are you talking about?
Yes, he did. If he didn't have bad ones, then that means that they were all good, which also means that they were all bad.
Nah.
Nah. Shut up.
I reject your logic, sir. Make it a habit to know who lives here in the world.
Watch where you're going, said the guard.
Yeah, I saw. But he shoved me, so he's the dick here.
You were in his way.
Guards. The politics of the more medieval days. He thinks he knows best. Lazarus is a newscaster, sending the word of the realm outside of Novia. NBNNN.
Lol, that's like a news channel.
Yeah, the New Britannia News Network.
Nice.
I love it.
That means it's New Britannica News Network News.
Yeah, if he had a station.
Well, no, that's his tag. It includes news. I'm picking.
Hey, it's just like an ATM machine.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know
a bit of
why
redundancy there.
Discord still has you saying you're playing Paladins. Because his SotA's working.
Alright, well, Discord's a lying son of a...
Yeah, Discord's stupid. You need to link your... No? Because it's not even through Steam. I don't know. I give up.
I don't know if they have like an emote for being cold. I think V was the emote command. No, V is first person. Oh.
Oh, as in opera.
Gotcha. I don't see one. Let me just try /shiver. Nope. Oh, I've got an umbrella. And you actually have to have an umbrella to use the emote. That's neat. Praying to the rain gods.
Oh, that's cool. I found the bot that Matt uses.
Oh yeah? The Mead bot?
The Me6, yeah.
Gotcha.
It just does member levels and stuff. And the stream indicator, which I already have. I'm trying to find one that can...
Yeah, my wife is asking if Elaina is possessed. She looks like she's becoming a zombie. Her mother is in the tents. This way.
There's a Discord RPG bot that actually turns your Discord channel into a game.
God, I hate this.
Nice. See, this right here is where Kane would be like, man, Yordic really does know the outcries and the people. I never even mentioned the girl's name. But he knows right where to go. He's like, oh yeah, her? Man, people come see this old lady all the time to tell her about her daughter.
I feel bad.
She must get 30 or 40 visits a day about this girl of hers. Oh, a zombie emote. Seems like something that would get you killed. So let us find the woman, perhaps. Linda. Would you care for some bark bread? That sounds so delicious.
There's a bot called Sledgehammer. Its description is the better, faster, more powerful ban hammer.
Okay. I wonder what the ban would be for. Like, I'm sure you set it up to ban people for certain things.
I'm still looking for this one that I originally linked to because I want it for this thing. Because it'll delete messages.
Good gods! Elaina just vomited a rainbow at us. That was hilarious. Alright. Middle-aged woman, that's kind of who we're looking for. I've had enough adventure for 3 times. 3 lifetimes. Oh, now we're talking about a fancy necklace. See, this brings up the sandbox idea again. If I find this person's necklace, obviously my options would be to bring it back to Mama here, or could I take it out to a pawn shop for, 1,200 gold or so if it's real fancy? Because this lady's got some fancy duds. She looked like she was put out by the undead invasion or the scourge, but beforehand she looked pretty well to do. Sure, I will help you find the necklace that the thieves have stolen. And Emily was looking for help as well. I'm still looking for that lady's mama.
Holy crap, I apologize for everything that just happened.
What just happened? Did you just banhammer everyone?
No.
Hi, I was invited here by a server admin. So you have a bot that just spammed?
Ignore it!
Oh dear God.
Ignore it! I'm sorry.
Welcome everyone who just joined the Discord, by the way. And also welcome to those of you who followed, and thank you for that. You guys are awesome. Be forewarned, though, Shrouds of Avatar is not the only game we play here. You're going to find a multitude of games coming up on this channel if you guys are interested in all that kind of stuff. And we play them all.
There we go.
And we would like for you guys to join us on whichever ones you guys play. Abigail,
right, so
there's who I've been looking for.
That's literally all Spoopy is set up to do right now. Is just to delete messages.
Oh. So you just deleted every message?
Yeah. Alright, delete the last 100 messages.
Make sure only admins can do the prune command, by the way. I don't want some guy coming in here and just spam deleting everything.
Alright, you're no longer an admin. Try it.
Alright. Sorry, everyone.
No, you have to do it the tilde.
Oh, that's a tilde. Okay. Wait.
No, it's not this one. This one. Don't shift it.
Gotcha.
It's the accent marker.
Ah, there we go. That works. Well done.
Alright, you're back to admin. Anyway, all I wanted to do was get rid of all that stuff.
I have learned how to perform a backflip. Truth be told, I sort of already knew how to do a backflip. You just double tap, or triple tap, or quadruple. Okay, apparently you can't backflip in town. That makes me a little sad.
There we go. There we go. Look, it's all pretty now. Alright. I'm not going to get in the habit of doing that. I just wanted to get rid of all the server stuff from the couch bot that I was working on.
Sure, that sounds good. Elaina runs through the fire. Then I turn back and look at her. This is when I would just imagine. Hang on, let me see. Shake. Nope. I'm looking for a Shake's head emote. Nod head. I'm turning back at her. Just imagine the real sad kind of. Oh, that was more like a nah, bitch. Your husband's dead. That was not like a sad shaking of the head. I'm imagining, you know, like on Scrubs when a surgeon comes out and they're like, "I'm sorry, you didn't make it." That's what I'm imagining, but no, my guy just puts his hand up, he's like, "No, bitch, your husband ain't coming back."
He gone. He gone.
I'm sorry. But not sorry.
But not really. I'm sorry. Do I still get paid? I'm sorry.
There's enough fence here for all of us. Oop, you have an alarm going off on your phone, baby.
Where is my phone?
I have no idea.
It's 9:40. It went off last night, too.
Yeah, it's probably... We're potty training our 2-year-old, so it's probably one of his potty alarms. I'm sure everyone in the chat wants to know all about that, but, you know, there you go. Would you stop killing the Oracle spies?
Hey, can someone that's watching on Twitch type something in the chat? I'll love you forever if you do.
How about it, Elaina? Zach? If I had to guess, I think Yordic is Zach. She has a strange net word. And we got NBNNN news. That's awesome.
You wanna move it that way? She said what to call me.
Nice. Alright, thank you guys.
You don't have to.
Alright, I'm moving the mic because you guys are going to hear a lot of Spanish in the background here in just a minute. My wife, who is Mexican and awesome, is calling one of her family longtime friends who still lives in Mexico, so there's going to be a lot of Spanish talking in the background. I apologize for that.
We talked about this earlier off stream. No Spanish.
No hablo inglés, man.
Oh.
No necesito español. No. Honda, that's a car. I promise not to understand, Zach says.
Well, the way they start talking after a little while, really fast, I can almost guarantee you'll be able to keep that promise, even if you do understand. Even if you do habla español.
You know 3 words. It's
Déjame ver dónde está esta cosa.
¿Qué onda? No, ¿qué pasa is what's up.
Déjame ver.
I guess ¿qué onda sort of works the same way.
Nah, that's... You're saying what car? That's a car?
No.
We're gonna go with a Civic. It's a Civic, I'm guessing. It's a Civic conversation.
There you go.
That's what I'm gonna go with. Ah, Civics. No monta.
¿Me oyes ahora?
Kane's pronunciation is always wrong.
No sé, por alguna razón no salía con el micrófono, no me escuchaba. Ah, ok. Ya. Sí, ¿cómo estás? Mírala. Ay, qué bonita.
I feel like the sound effects for the ladies moaning in the background should have been a little different.
¿Qué hace? ¿Qué hace ella? ¿Qué haces? Oh, está jugando con su juguete. Mírala ya. Ya quiere irse corriendo. Sí. Hola. No sé, espérame, déjame bajarle tantito así que te vean mejor. Ahí está. Hola.
There's much in need of help in this world. And there's much to learn as well. Hopefully the stream that we've been putting out helps some of you guys to learn, especially those who have not been playing the game yet. Even though the last few minutes have been sitting around in town.
¿Qué es lo que está pasando?
I hope it offers you guys a unique perspective on some of what this game has to offer.
Sí. Acá está, mira. Ahí está. John. Say hi. Say hi. ¿Ah?
Está muy entretenido.
Sí. Le gusta ver las caricaturas allí en su tableta.
Alright. Yordic, I don't know who you were on the stream, but you've been extremely entertaining and I appreciate you. Same with you, Elaina. Wolfum. And we got our good buddy from NBNNN News. So I guess NBNNN. Yeah. You guys have been really awesome. Since there's a bunch of other conversation going in the background, I'm probably going to pull the stream off for right now, and we'll continue it a little bit later. I just feel like it's rude to have all these conversations going in the background, so I apologize for that, and we'll be bringing it back up either in the next few... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because there's going to be that conversation in the background, and then there's going to be mine and Mars' conversation about how we make fun of you guys off stream, so it'll just get too confusing. Anyway, go ahead. Finish wrapping up, Mark. I know that word. That means and. I'm learning.
Empanizado.
I don't understand these movies that come out. It's like, do you speak Spanish?
We'll continue this either in a few hours or possibly tomorrow sometime. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a pleasure meeting all of you, and thanks for the follows. And holy crap, this little kid has a sword. Man, that little kid means business.
It was a pleasure meeting you too.
Sí, qué bueno. Yo a veces así le hago a Sean de que coma su caldo de pollo y le pongo arroz o le pongo fideo y así se lo come. Pero es bien... Bueno, no voy a decir que no se come.
Thank you everybody for joining in. I look forward to playing with you guys some more later.
Pero no le gusta comer
you guys were
las
awesome.
cosas así.